So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Football with Priscilla. I am Priscilla. Obviously, so hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now this Manchester United, the Arsenal game is still going on actually. I was actually having a live stream, but because of my poor internet connection, I could not continue. So now, yeah, we're in 87 minutes. Arsenal is leading 3, Chelsea 1, and it's just sad that the live stream that I was making has cut off because of poor internet connection. I'm so upset, right? So yeah, so we're 88 minutes in, and I thought, you know what, let me just make a video to finish off the live stream. I'm actually just going to record. So we're 88 minutes in this. So I'm enjoying this game actually. For those of you who haven't watched my live stream, I was talking about the things that I noticed in the first half, and one of the things I noticed in the first half was the fact that firstly, Aubameyang was, I don't know why Lampard decided to play Aubameyang when Aubameyang hasn't played in a long period of time. I personally, I don't follow Chelsea games that much, but I don't remember watching a game in which Aubameyang played for Chelsea and started the game. So I was surprised Kai Havertz did not start the game. So that was the first thing I noticed. The second thing I noticed with the Chelsea team is that their midfield was non-existent, and also I was struggling to see. I was wondering, like, Kante wasn't seen. Is it Kovacic? I think wasn't also being seen. So there was a problem there. The third thing that I noticed is the fact that I think it's a mismatch, or of Trossard versus Aspilicueta was the biggest mismatch of the game. I don't know why Lampard didn't change the whole thing. Either Martinelli or Trossard was going to be a mismatch. I mean, Lampard knows the pace of Trossard, the pace of Martinelli, and still chose to put Aspilicueta. Now, I don't know if it's because there was no other Chelsea player to play, so he picked Aspilicueta there. So I kept on saying, like, even if there was a mismatch, yes, it's up to the midfielders then at that point to realize, okay, Aspilicueta is being outrun on that side, so maybe let me go and cover Aspilicueta, which I feel Kante, Kovacic were not doing enough. They were supposed to protect Aspilicueta because he was really being run past by Trossard, right? And then also, apart from the midfield not protecting him, I think another problem Madueke. I don't know how to pronounce him. Madueke. I don't know how to pronounce his name. But I also think he was not tracking back to come back and help Aspilicueta. That's why Aspilicueta was getting so much isolated, and Arsenal were having joy on that right hand side. Madueka, I don't know how to pronounce his name, I'm sorry, was not doing enough to come back to help Aspilicueta. So Aspilicueta was being isolated that side, and Trossard was having a field day with him. And also, with regards to Aubameyang, I want to say this: like, for a striker, every team wants a striker that is able to hold the ball and allow the other players to come into play, right? Aubameyang wasn't doing that the whole of the first half. So it was so easy for Arsenal to camp in the Chelsea half, because immediately the ball goes into the Arsenal half, right? Arsenal was able to get it back because, for the life of me, Aubameyang could not keep the ball. With that said, I totally blame Lampard. I think right now Lampard is exposing himself as a poor manager, because I was able to read this game and see the problems that Chelsea was having. I don't know for what reason he decided to play Sterling. I don't honestly know. And personally, I do not understand why he chose Sterling over any other player. Sterling and Aubameyang, really, Lampard, like, I don't get it. So yeah, so the Arsenal game, Arsenal versus Chelsea game, right now it's 92 minutes. The game is almost over. So those are the things that I really noticed about this game. Arsenal, on the other hand, I still feel like, even though they've won it, there's still a weakness to Arsenal. I remember having a conversation with my friend, like, that was like somewhere in February, and I said, listen, Arsenal is not so. One thing I've noticed about Arsenal is that Arsenal will outplay you the first half, and in the second half they are like one half kind of team. And so I realized every time Arsenal, you should notice this, every time they play with a team, I'm sorry, I'm watching soccer as well as talking, so yeah. Every time you watch Arsenal, you should notice they tend to switch off in the second half. And that's why they concede a lot of goals in the second half. In the first time, they blow you out of the water, but second half, they lose steam. I don't know if they ran too much, but yeah, so there's that. So with regards to everything and all things considered, do I think Arsenal can still win the title? This is a Premier League. Crazy things have happened. I mean, Man City can just drop all their points, which is practically impossible, but it can happen. Um, yeah, but Arsenal had a good game. First half of the game, you could tell that Arsenal are tired. Like, and now Gabriel is also injured. So yeah, I hope he comes out for the next few games. But it's not looking good for Chelsea because they have Man City next, and they are playing like, I don't honestly know. I kept on saying I don't know what's happening to Chelsea. I do not recognize Chelsea. I've heard people talk about Chelsea and how bad they are. I didn't think they were this bad. So it's very horrible. But yeah, so Arsenal playing well. Do I think they're going to win the Premier League? No. If they find a good team like Brighton, I don't think Arsenal will have it. They'll find it hard. If they find a team that's running at them, they'll find it hard to win. Um, the squad depth, I think Arsenal's squad depth has really come to play right now. You can actually see that it's affecting the squad. I mean, it's a long season, so we saw this coming. But yeah, Chelsea have a long way to go. Chelsea need to pray hard, like, because if they're going to play this versus Man City, like this versus Man City, they're going to be blown out of the water. Personally, for this Chelsea loss, I blame Lampard. I blame Frank Lampard. He's exposed himself. Poor managerial skills. Um, yeah, so all the best to Chelsea. Like, seriously, all the best. So yeah, the game is finally over and it has ended. Arsenal 3, Chelsea 1. Lampard has lost a game again. At this point, I feel like Chelsea fans are now immune to pain and disappointment. But anyway, so yeah, so unfortunately my live stream had to end. Thank you so much for everyone who joined me for my live stream. Thank you so much. So yeah, so that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much guys for watching. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe, and turn your notifications on to know when next I post a video. We are at 99 subscribers. We're almost at 100 subscribers. Yay! Bye!